Also new overnight, fans of a popular Mexican restaurant in Castle Hills will need to find another place to get their breakfast tacos today. A fire ripped through Tule Mexican Restaurant on Northwest Military last night, forcing it to close. Charlie Cooper joins us live outside the restaurant. And Charlie, was there anyone inside at the time?
Good morning, Audrey. Well, the fire broke out so close to the kitchen area and the people working inside of Tule Mexican Restaurant here last night that it's lucky that they were able to get out alive. Officials say it broke out around 10 last night, and it took about 4 different fire departments and dozens of firefighters to get it under control. And if you just take a look at this video from the outside looking in, it looks like business as usual, but it's really the inside of that building that's heavily damaged, so much so that the impact of that fire actually spread to a business right next door, to a gym next door. But it is business as usual at that gym. It is open this morning. Officials say about $90,000 worth of damage was done inside, and this is very disappointing news to people in the area because this is a very popular restaurant, Audrey, and so this morning it is closed until further notice.